there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got 3 separate videos for you. One is a ham effort from my old mate Kasim Sheik, who's been on channel many times over the years. And then I've got two games from one from Detonator, one from the Pink Panther, this one here, and they are the end. Spectacular finishes, and you can see the Pink Panther is in a 1-on-4 in the good old ISU 152. The cap is cycling down. There's 2 light tanks and 1 medium. He's at 6s and 7s, and he's holding strong in the spawn area. Badge of shame for you, Pink Panther. But he's got to go out and do the hard yards right now, and he's running the very much loved BL10. Now, the BL10 was one of the original big dogs of Blitz. Everyone wanted the BL10 because it was at the time in terms of it was your first real chance to drive a 150mm gun that actually, you know, felt like a real gun, not like the SU-152s, which is where you basically press the button and hope that you get a shell come out the other end, not a big hammer and sickle like banana. Down to 2. Oh, the tension is palpable. 4 kills, 85 on the cap circle. Oh, Panther, that is not a fun place to be. That 62 Dragon, he's going to go for the COD. What a way to start the video. Get your buttocks to a little bit of hard cover, my friend. Oh, 46 hit points. Boom. Well done, Pink Panther. Thank you very much for kicking us off in such an auspicious fashion. The next game I've actually had on file for maybe a couple of weeks now, and it's this is a tank that I felt was a little underdone at tier 10 when it came out. Skate really loves this tank, and he loved it right from the get-go, and I thought it was a little bit underdone. There are a few things that I thought were wrong with it. I did a video about it, and Skate said that I was mad, and luckily for Skate, Wargaming agreed with me. They gave him a tank that he already loved and made it even stronger, and they buffed the ass off it, actually. They lowered the possibility of getting heshed through that top cupola drastically by both increasing the armor slightly and making that weak point a little bit smaller. They've done all kinds of nice things for it. And this is now, the Foch is one of the best tier 10 TDs that money can buy. It is like a French version of the Object 263 with a 150mm gun. It is very fast. It is very agile for a vehicle this big, and it's got a proper bugger off big boy tier 10 monster cannon mounted on the nose. And you can see already at 1200 damage, under a minute into the bad stuff. That Chieftain and that IS-4 is like, I'm a big boy, I'm a big boy, I'm a big boy. You know what? I'm really not. The Chieftain, Kasim, is just like, wow, I wish they'd push forward, but if they won't push forward, how about we hit the grill? 916, thanks very much. Thank you, mother, for the rabbits. The grill kind of fires into the hill in a desultory, are you serious fashion? And yeah, he's back to the garage. 1 take down, and we're at 2100 damages. And Kasim Sheik is feeling his oats. He's ready to go forward. T-54 on the move. Boom, sit down. That is another high roll for the king of swing, the sultan of rock and roll, Kasim Sheik as the IS-8. He should know a whole lot better. He should not be there anymore, but he is. So, what does he get for his troubles? He's won a slightly below average roll. Kasim Sheik is rolling down this flank like a monster. And one of the reasons I loved this video was this is exactly what this tank does well. A little bit of side shot, flank shot work into the IS-4. And then just, you know where we're going? Straight down the guts at pace. Tanks like the IS-7 hate tanks like the Foch because they have the pen to render that armor absolutely pointless, and they've got the DPM to just punish a big nasty tank like the IS-7 remorselessly. Down to 4-on-4, 4,846 damage so far for the good bloke here, Kasim, and he doesn't have a kill. He's got nearly 5k, and this is the first kill. This big ass IS-4 here. It's going to be a very interesting little bit of an interesting little situation here. Now, you'll often hear me say, when you don't have any good decisions left to make, at least if you're going to make the bad one, do it quickly. We're going to run into the T95 here. Kasim does a good job, and he is keeping the Foch far enough away that it's very hard to get an easy shot at the lower glaciers. He's also keeping it just below that ridge line. And at the same time, that means that the shot that he's getting at the T95 isn't perfect either. It's going to go just under the middle of the reticle there and bounce off the very tough plating above the gun mantlet on the T95. But he's going to do the right thing here. He's staying and using that. See there, he's got the pillar on his right side of the screen right now. That allows him to kind of edge in and out and work a little bit of magic with that chieftain upstairs. It's not easy for the chieftain to get shots at him. But we're going to see the T54 pop. And he's going to get shots in the side of the Foch. The chieftain's up top. Rather than muck around, Kasim does exactly the right thing. And he punches the ticket and goes straight forward. Now, that is a high DPM heavy tank. But this is a high DPM TD. And that means that there is an arseload, an absolute arseload of penetration coming this chieftain's way, and it is not coming slowly either. And now you're going to see one of the more glorious moments of Blitz. This is like the winning the Grand National, when a TD gets to COD another TD. Here we go. Oh, this is against all the rules. Right in the top, and then around the back, he's tracked. Yes, thank you, brother, for the rabbits. And this is a complete demolition by Kasim. The team should get down on their hands and knees and thank him profusely for that. That is a huge carry and wasn't done from the back either. He put that thing in overdrive. 7,700 damage. Only 3 kills, but did plenty of bad things to good people. This is our final game, and this is from Dadinator, and I love this game. You're going to see why in just a short while. Dadinator's driving the T49. It's not a huge damage game. It's good. It's good. It's not huge. A lot of low hit point tanks everywhere, which is the perfect situation for someone who loves driving a T49, because the T49 is all about that big peak of boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room where we can do it all right and we can do it all night. That IS is going to be the first victim. Happy days. G'day, buddy. How you going? Sit down. 2 shots to go, 2 kills to go rather, if he wants to complete the Kolobanovsky, and he's got to move quick because on the enemy side there is a light and a medium. Neither of those guys are going to be shy in pushing into our amigo here. Here comes, this is going to have to be a good shot. Needs to get a big shot in the LTTB. Oh, 326, needed more than that. He's going to bleed a little bit to get this one done. Oh, takes a big HE splash. Lorraine 40T. One more into him. It's going badly. Oh, the Lorraine blocks the LTTB. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. It's not going to go that long. They're back. They're into it. 545 versus 680, but they're not. It's not going to mount. It's not going to count. The cap circle's not going to count. It's all going to come down to who can press the trigger first, or. Did you see that? Let's do that again in a replay so you can see what happened. How do we get a draw? Well, Daninator was pretty certain he shot him. Doesn't get the high roll. But he burns him out. And because he fired that before he died, we have a draw, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to both those wonderful human beings, 25 Yellow M and Dadinator 72. Until next time, look after yourself, boys and girls, and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.